Alright. We are about ready. I will say we did get a couple achievements during the playthrough so far. So while it's not really like my main goal on this first playthrough, I might as well show off what we did get. It's mainly story stuff. Mainly. Alright, give me a sec.
Conflict between the philosophers.
Let me go ahead and do... That's not it.
Use the legacy to heal that rift.
Actually, that is it.
Make the world whole again.
Is that it? Yeah. It's on the wrong,
The one who survives will inherit the title of
It's on the wrong
boss.
page. There we go. There it is.
Prove your
So,
loyalty.
we defeated the Black Ninja, who was Schneider. We contacted Dr. Madnar. We defeated the Running Man. And, we defeated Running Man without running out of oxygen or leaving the gas chamber. I didn't know that was a factor. Good to know. We destroyed the Hind. We used an old trick to infiltrate the tower building without being detected or killing any guards.
I loved you.
We rescued Hallway. We defeated Red Blaster.
Endowed you with knowledge.
We met up with Gustafa. Stop for a rest in the sewers.
There is nothing more for me to give you.
What was that for? I don't know what that was for. Reach the bridge, crossing the chasm, which that's where we ended up, and survive for 5 minutes in high alert without letting it drop, and that was super easy to do. But let's go ahead and get back to it. Actually, I want to check something. Language. Nope. Nope. I found the tap codes, by the way, in the Metal Gear Switch version. But I didn't find the image for Campbell's second, his second codec. I couldn't find that one. Where does it put me? Okay. A little bit behind from where I was. So we'll end up watching the scene again with Gray Fox. But, you know, it's not that far behind from where I was. There we go. We watch this. It's not really letting me speed through the text. I mean, kind of is just a little bit, but... Like, I can make the text pop up, but it still takes a second for me to move to the next text box. Like, I can get past the slow crawl like that, but it's still taking me a minute to actually... It's Safe Snake, hurry and cross over. Oh yeah, last time on Metal Gear 2, Gustafa died. Or Gustava. Gustava. I'm saying an F instead of a V. I'm speeding through this. At least it will let me speed through this text set. It's very tragic, I assure you. Didn't see it coming. Oh no, Dr. Madnar has been kidnapped. And it's Metal Gear. And Gray Fox is the one piloting it. Yes, Gray Fox, what was once our comrade is now our enemy. Alright. Now we can move on. Oh, codec. Snake, you remember the veranda in the tower building they used to parachute jump training? If you have a hang glider, you could jump from there straight over the crevice. There should be a hang glider on the east side of the first floor in the Zanzibar building. I saw it once at Thanksgiving. See ya. We need to get a hang glider. That's nice. Might as well grab some mines, get it out of here. Let's check these trucks. Okay, I don't need any more mines, but the benefit of grabbing these mines is getting them out of here. There's mines all over these trucks. Now, I know there's okay, it's not a ration, but it's RC missiles and gas grenades. Ammo? Sweet. Okay. This is just a weapon reload. Okay, is that... That's a different ration. I could use the health, so I'm gonna use this one. Oh, let's, Wait, what is this? Oh, that's the brooch. Its use is unknown. Okay. And I still don't know what the bucket does. Let's go in the building. Where does this take me? Oh! This is where it takes me. Okay, so I need to go back to the first building. So we could go get the hang glider. That's what we're doing. Luckily, I could just kind of follow them. As long as I don't step on any of the grating. I don't really know if there's... Wait. Hold on. Should I go back to the 20th floor? Or should I go up these elevators? Says I have keycard 5 and 6. You know what? I am gonna do that. I don't think I need to go up to the 30th floor though. What was that noise? What was that noise? What was that noise? Yeah, I don't think I need to go up to the 30th floor, because that's just the boss room, if I'm correct. But I think we want to go up these elevators, because I think there were doors I couldn't enter in. And I think once we pass the chasm, that's it. I don't know if there's a way back. So there must be something unique inside these rooms. Obviously can't get through here. So that room was grenades. What was this room? I don't remember. Let me double check this room very quick. I know the other one was grenades. Alright. Ammo refill. How many grenades do I have? 40? Okay, that's probably max. At least I grabbed a couple things. But it's the left side that I want to check, because I think there was a door. Freaking Jennifer was holding card 5 and 6. What the hell was that about? Or not Jennifer, Gustava. See, I'm already wanting to blame Jennifer again. I don't even think... Okay, so we can't enter this door. Perfect. Okay, so there is no reason to go back up here. It's good to check. And wait. I'm going back up to the 20th floor when I go paragliding. So I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to bother paragliding. Yeah, they know where I am. Okay, hold on. That should reset the alert. Wait. Yeah, I'm gonna be coming back here anyway. Oh yeah, the 30th floor just led to the roof. And there isn't anything up there. I don't think. So I can go ahead and head back. I guess it was a good thing that I checked floor 10 anyway. Just to know. But it's also nice to get a refill on stuff. This is keycard 4, I believe? Yeah, 4. Go left. Punch. Walk down. Okay. I was about to run through, but then I remembered I need my mine detector. I'm gonna crawl under here. Even though, in all reality, I think it would be faster to just punch him and then move on. Dang it. You'll never find me. Come on, keep moving. I will grab these mines along the way. Well, you didn't remember where the mines were. Again, I think it's like super easy to avoid them in the jungle. Here, I can wait here. Nothing here. Play it safe. So it's at the east side of the first floor building. Alright. Let's try speeding through. Wait, can I go in here? I forgot. Yes, keycard 3. A red card. A master card that replaces cards 1 through 3. Oh, that is amazing. And I could have gotten here earlier. Oh, that is so nice. Can I go in the other rooms? Okay, so I could go up there. Let's see if I can open these other doors. Okay, we can open the left one. For a blue card. And that's 4 through 6? That's 4 through 6. Oh, that is so nice. And I'm guessing that one's for like 7 and 8. Okay, so I could have had the red card earlier. That is so nice. And there's a dust chute. Oh, that's the... To the right, that's the... Past the swamp. Is there a reason to go down the dust chute? You know what? It's a different dust chute. I'm gonna check see where it takes me. Unless it leads to the same spot. It might lead to the same spot. Anything good? Ooh, a ration. Okay, so while they still had the multiple key cards, they did have the key cards that just combined everything into one. That's nice. That is super helpful. Can I go up here? Yes, I could go up here now. Okay, let's go this way. I don't know if I should go in the sewer water. Oh, it's a child, okay. The water in the ditch is freezing. You'll catch a cold if you stay in too long. Oh, it's cold water, okay. Oh, and that's a child too, okay. Why are they in the sewers? Why are there children down here? It's probably not a good place to hang out. I probably shouldn't go into the sewers just yet because I don't have a way to cure if I get a cold. I heard this ditch is connected to the next building by a jet stream. Right. It does connect to building, the tower building. Is that just a fast way to get back to the tower building? I might need to check, but we'll do that later. Alright, so I need to get back to the first floor. Is there anything on the bottom floor 1? I don't remember. Right. Right. There's plenty of rooms in here that I didn't get to open. RC missiles. Stinger missiles, ammo. No, I can't get up there. I mean, I can, but he's gonna see me. I better hang out here for a minute. It's probably like, why is this trap activated? Dang it. Let's just see if I can even make it up here. Yes, I can. The body armor! Yes! Thank you! Yeah. What was in here? I already had it, whatever it was. In here, we got grenades. That was the machine gun. He's not here. Dang it. Ammo. Okay. This one was plastic explosives. I couldn't get in here, but now I can. Bunch of cameras, but that's okay. They're deactivated. What's in here? Grenades. Of course. I need to have the box beforehand. A mouse. Oxygen tanks. That's not a good sign. Gas grenades. Punch and walk past you. Cardboard box. So there was body armor down here. And oxygen tanks. When equipped, mines... doubles the length and slows the depletion of the O2 gauge underwater. Refills itself automatically when you surface. Ah, okay. It's not a consumable. Camouflage mat. Wait. Wait. Where's the camouflage mat? It's a weapon? Matches any type of terrain. Press circle to set. Walk over to pick it up. Crawl underneath to hide. Oh, okay. So it's just one of those things you could just put it on the ground, and then you can crawl underneath to hide. Interesting. First, let's open that door. Then we're going to cardboard box. We're gonna wait. Oh, no, no, no! Okay, so... it's time to leave. We've gotten everything under there. Okay, that was a good run through bottom floor 1. But getting the blue card really helps. At least Kojima did do a... hey, we're combining a few cards into one spot. At least he did do that. That's nice. And I'm pretty sure in that other door is probably a green card or a yellow card. That combines 7, 8. Maybe there's a 9th card, I don't know. Okay. Hide under here. Go north. Now, we need to go to the east side. Oh. Oh, we're on the same elevation, that's why. Duh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can hide here. Nothing here. That was close. How did he not see me? Anyway, I think we need to go in here. Yeah, okay. These are all fake, except for the one on the top left. I was wondering what was going on in here. So how do we get rid of him? I know that one on the top left is real. But what? Oh, duh. Let's just equip something else. What? What was that noise? What? So, is that a force alarm? Oh, that's where the hang glider is. Completely worthless in battle, its use is unknown. I'm pretty sure we know what the hang glider is actually for. Oh, now he's gone. Okay. There has to be a way past him. There has to be. Okay. So, I need to get back. And we need to go into the jungle. Wait. He's coming from down below. Okay. Yeah, they can't see me from different elevations. I don't think there's any reason to go to the left. What was that noise? Come on, turn around. There you go. Perfect. That's a good use of that. We could get them to turn around. Oh, that's on me. That's on me. go do that and hide. He's not here. There we go. Get rid of that. Now, there's two ways in. We could take the swamp and get the shortcut, or we could just go through the front door. I honestly don't know what way's better, because we don't have a good way to get to the swamp. We don't really have a good way. But it would get you straight into the building. The benefit of going through the front door, though, is that you're closer to the elevator we need to get to. That's the benefit. You know what? I could have used the binoculars to figure out which way he was facing. That's what it's for. There was a benefit for it, now that I think about it. Well, they're not going to follow... Oh, they do follow you in here. Yeah. There we go. Okay, let me in. There. That gets me closer to the elevator door I need to go to. Again, I don't think there's a reason to go to the 30th floor. What was that noise? And I don't think there's a reason to go to bottom floor, so we'll just go up. Before I take the hang glider, we are going to explore some of the other rooms that I think I have access to now. What? Snake! Snake, it's me, Gray Fox. Fox! You should have listened to my warnings, Snake. Now I'm afraid our friendship is at an end. That elevator is going to be your tomb. What? Do you hear that sound? That's an assassination team. They specialize in confined spaces. I'm sure you'll put up a good fight. The ceiling! It was nice talking to you one last time, Snake. Over and out. We are the Four Horsemen, a top-secret assassination squad. We get orders directly from the President. Consider this an honor. We only fry the big fish. Alright. I think submachine gun is probably the route. Oh. I see how this works. Submachine gun is interesting in this game. It attacks a lot more slowly. So, the ones that are closer to you won't jump down. So this isn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. That one's almost done. One down, 3 to go. You know, I don't even think you need the submachine gun. I think you're probably fine with just the normal handgun. This is very easy. Way easier than the elevator section in Solid. Oh. I'm gonna have one of my rations equipped. Just in case. This was probably a no-hit run on, for this achievement that I missed. Which, I'm fine with it. This is not that hard of a fight. Easy. That was not that bad. I'm sorry. Picked up card 7. Ooh. Can I... What was that noise? Oh, there's one guy over here. So wait, can I not go back up that way? So... Now that I have card 7, what do I do with it? Okay, that elevator's dead now. We can't use it. So we need card 7 for something. Oh, it's probably in this other building over here. Because I think Holly said that there's a stairway. Oh yeah, it's probably a green card. The normal ones are yellow. Holly said that there was a stairway between 10 and 20, I believe. So that's probably what I actually need to do. Oh. There we go. What was that noise? Just messing with him. Okay, so we need to go back this way. What was that noise? So now there's no way to get to the basement. Because that elevator doesn't work anymore. Interesting. Okay, so I didn't need to come in here because the game forces me this way anyway. But I didn't know that was going to happen. Card 7. Oh, okay. This one's a forced one, isn't it? Silent Partner Special. A bulletproof vest that halves damage received from enemies. Only works against bullets. Got it. This one is a forced encounter. There was no way around that. But it's better to have the bulletproof vest equipped right away. Again, Solid takes a few aspects from this game, doesn't it? Because Solid takes this section in. As well as the 4 horsemen fight. Just basically copied and paste. I know we're gonna get to Solid after this, but yeah, Solid takes a few things from this game. I don't know if that's out of laziness or it's more of, hey, we could do it in 3D now. It's different now. Now that we're in 3D, it's a different sort of, it's just different, guys, I swear. Wait, could I hide underneath the little thing? No, probably not. There's not enough time to unroll the little sleeping bag thing and hide underneath. I'll at least pick up the one thing of ammo from my submachine gun. Oh my god, pitfall traps. And they could cheat, too. They could just walk right over it. Why would you... Okay, why would you put pitfall traps on the fire escape? I'm assuming that's what this really is, fire escape. And actually, now that I think about it, Solid took this and upped the challenge. It upped the challenge due to the turrets. Keycard 7. Made it. Ah, that's where that door led. Okay, I want to double check this building, because there's a few... What was that noise? I want to go down here. I don't remember if I could have gone into that room, so let's double check. Okay, this was just an ammo room. I see. I missed the camera. That's hilarious. That veranda was made for parachute jumps, but if you had a hang glider, I bet you could jump even farther. Ah, dang it. I was going to punch him. Alright. Let's go. Hang glider!
It's me, your #1 fan. You can only jump there when the wind's blowing north. It usually blows south, but sometimes it changes just for an instant. That's your chance. Don't miss it. Keep up the good work.
How do you know when it's blowing north? Well, I mean, I already know I'm not getting big boss rank anyway. Might as well. So what, do I just hold forward? Hold on, gas grenades. Do not use downwind of target. Ah, okay.
It's just a box. You'll never find me.
He's not here. I'm gonna wait for them to leave. Gas grenade, hang glider. Alright. So... it's still aiming down. How do you get the wind... How does the wind blow north, though? I'm wasting a lot of gas grenades, I know. I know there isn't a way to force the wind to move north, but I don't really know... I'm just holding forward. Does anyone have anything to say? There are two ways for the enemy to find you. One is by sight, the other is by sound. I don't really care. It's not really helpful. Holly? The tower building is 600 meters tall. You can go to the basement of... Okay, yeah, you're telling me stuff I already know. Thanks, Holly. Master Miller? You got any useful life advice for me? When faced with a difficult task, just tell yourself, I can do it. Okay, you're repeating. Yeah, thanks for the useful life advice, Miller. Madnar? Oh yeah, he's captured. Jacobson? Nope. Marv? My #1 fan? Nope. Again, I'm holding forward. I'm assuming... What was that noise? Really? What did I punch? For a noise to be made? I didn't punch anything. I just punched the air, but he's like, what was that noise? Do I just keep holding forward? Is this something I need to look up? I have the hang glider equipped, but sometimes it will change to north for the wind. Right? I'm gonna pull this up because I don't know what I'm doing. Punched so hard that I broke the sound barrier, just much like Doom Guy. I guess so. Snake's punches are so strong that just a single punch creates a sonic wave. How's it going, Tyler? I don't suppose you remember how to do this. I'm assuming it's just wait for the right time, but maybe there's something I'm missing. Metal Gear 2, hang glider. I get what they're doing here, but it's not... Hell no, you don't. I figured. Oh. Use your cigarettes. Right? No, that's not that. What was that noise? No? The cigarettes don't work? Okay. So... I was reading you're supposed to use the cigarettes. But there was no little smoke signal, but I guess that's how Snake is supposed to know when the wind changes because of the smoke from the cig. I had a similar idea with the smoke grenades, but that one could have been done better. I get the idea, though. Here, let me see if I can... Alright, we used the hang glider. And that was it. We only get one... That's so confusing. I get the idea, Tyler. It's because, okay, so in that tower building, you get a call from your #1 fan. He tells you the wind is normally blowing south. But if it blows north, you can make it. So I was thinking, you use gas grenades to figure it out. Because when you use a gas grenade, the arrow moves, and that's how you know where the wind is blowing, but that wasn't doing anything. I used like 10 of them. Apparently, the idea is you use your cigarettes, and because of the smoke from using it, Snake can see where the wind is blowing. But I thought it would actually appear, so it just kind of felt a little, like, I get the idea, but I don't think it was executed that well. Is there something more consistent? I don't know. Maybe I'll look into it later. I get the idea. I just don't think it was executed as well as it could have been. Yeah, what's going on, Tyler? What's going on? I know you said you played this game before, but it's probably been a while. Oh, by the way, while this game does still do the whole keycard thing, you know, keycard 1 only opens doors for keycard 1. Ooh, ammo. The game gave me a red card that's basically cards 1 through 3, and a blue card that's basically cards 4 through 6. So they do have... Kojima did think about it. What's over here? Another cardboard box section. Interesting. So, is the one on the left a way for me to get back to the first building? And that one's a way back? Oh, that's cheap. Okay. What's in here? That was cheap. Okay. What? How did you see me? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll just punch you to death. Okay, none of my keycards work. Alert. Thinking of picking up a better Blu-ray player or something because yours is getting pretty old. If you have a PlayStation console, that would work. PlayStation 3 and up can play Blu-ray discs. So it serves the same purpose. You don't have a PlayStation console? Well, maybe consider the PlayStation console instead of a Blu-ray player. Only because you could then play games if you wanted to. Assholes. Yep, just walk right over me. He's not here. You could probably get a PS4 for relatively cheap. PS3 if you want to go even cheaper. Okay. Colonel. Changing your frequency. I'm sending new frequency by tap code. I have to decipher it. I looked up the tap code. I actually do have it. Here, let me see if I can... Hold up. Here, let me call him again. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2. I don't know, something feels wrong. I'm just gonna pull it up like I did last time. Because it's kinda... You had to have the tap code on you, and it was in the instruction manual. Codec. Or tap code. Yeah, it was a form of like copy protection or something. You know, just go codec for consistency. Campbell. Oh, it's 24. Watch out for for floors that make noise when you walk. Not even those noise-absorbing boots you're wearing can eliminate footsteps. Noise completely. Crawl to move across those types of floors. Over and out. Another thing you were considering was getting a drive for your PC so you could rip all your disks for preservation sake. Buy more storage, but you need to do that. So that's how I've ripped my PlayStation games, PlayStation 1 and 2 games. You just need a basic CD drive, and they're pretty cheap to get a portable one. Now, when it comes to Blu-rays, that's a different story. Not even I can tell you anything about the prison. Sorry. Thanks for the help, Holly. My #1 fan, can you help me? No? Marv? Nope. Okay, no one can help me. How do I get in? I already know that none of the keycards work. What was that noise? So there's got to be another way in. But how? Yeah, because I've copied all my PlayStation 1 and 2 games through the portable CD drive. And that's very nice. Is there a wall I have to blow up? I don't know what I need to do. Just something you've been considering, not fully ready to get anything yet. Nice. I don't know a way to rip Blu-ray stuff. I would like to know. Because, so one thing I've been considering is PlayStation 3 games. I know there's a PlayStation 3 emulator. I know there is. Oh, is this guy supposed to, like, open the door? Anyway. I know there's a PlayStation 3 emulator. And if there's an emulator, I figure there has to be a way to copy the PlayStation 3 games to rip them straight off the disc. Like I did with my PlayStation 1 and 2 games. And I figure if I want to consider streaming PlayStation 3 stuff, maybe the PlayStation 3 emulator would be the better option. Not that I can't play PlayStation 3, because I do have a PlayStation 3. Is that PlayStation 3 is notoriously known to not like being streamed. I do have a splitter, though. I do have a splitter for the PlayStation 3. I just don't know if it works. Or how well it works on the PlayStation 3. Because that thing's known to not like to be streamed. You have a pretty extensive library of Blu-rays in 4K. Yeah. Dang it. You have no way of playing 4K yet and would like to preserve them. I understand that. I totally understand that. I was actually talking to a friend the other day. The same friend that helped me out with the stairs. He was telling me about ripping Blu-rays and stuff. And we were talking about how there's like this service that you can use where he has like his movies on his computer, and there's a service that just looks at like your computer where all your movies are, and it's like, oh, you have your movies here. You can, as long as you use this app and link the account and all that, you can stream them from anywhere. Basically, anywhere, like your phone or your Roku TV or something. So he was telling me about that. What's it called? I think I still have the text. MKV from Blu-ray and DVD. That might be it, or maybe that's just ripping Blu-rays. I don't know. Which I thought was interesting, and I've been considering ripping my Blu-rays and DVDs and stuff just to have those options as well. I need to go here. Jungle Evil? What? What is this name? I've been waiting for you, Snake. I am Jungle Evil, the undisputed master of the jungle ambush. What, are we gonna get Desert Bad soon? Like, what? What is this name? Let's see whether you're a real snake or not. Okay. Oh, there was something in there. Okay. This is interesting. Let's go ahead and have the body armor equipped. He's not on radar because he's hiding. There has to be a way to figure out where he's at. Oh no, bots! Tell me to buy bot viewers. Oh. How? So I can see myself on the map. Is this one of those things where it's better to just not hide? Probably just use grenades. Yeah, that's way better. Might be either Plex or Jellyfin. He told me about Jellyfin. He didn't really like Jellyfin. I think he was talking about Plex. Oh. Yeah, he was telling me about those. Okay. Okay, I thought this would be a lot harder, but it really isn't. You just gotta wait for him to pop up. See? Pretty simple. Let me go ahead and heal up. Yeah, the ad's playing right now. Almost done. Second hit? No. Oh, wait. Oh, he was down below. I saw him on the radar. And we're gonna wait. Just where I wanted him to be. Well, Jungle Evil is done. Such a dumb name. And we got keycard 8. Let's swap back to that. be the way to go, but you have to do more research into it before you decide on anything. Of course. Yeah, I agree. And I thought about doing something similar. One thing, though, is that we were talking about it, and I brought up one of my worries would be storage. Oh, I forgot to do the Battle Royale. I'll get that going. Because it would all have to be on your computer, and basically something like Jellyfin or Lix is just looking at those files and be like, oh, you have them. So you could stream them because there's the file. But the problem with it would take up a lot of space. That's the big issue, right? So he told me that there's like a 250 terabyte hard drive you could get for like 250 bucks or something, and be like, okay, you know, while that's a big spendy purchase, that's not bad. And just keep all your movies and TV shows on that thing and keep it plugged into your computer. That'd probably be the way to go. Egg? Okay. Egg? Egg. What egg do? What egg do? An egg taken from the biolab doesn't look edible. Its use is unknown. Okay. Hold on. What egg do? Also, is that the only reason to go in here is just to get egg? This was card 8. Okay. I gotta wait for the camera to move. Dang it. Oh, it's gas room. That's okay. I can leave. I think that's the only reason to go here, and it's just for egg. And I don't know what egg is for. You know, Metal Gear, you don't really get the opportunity to throw egg. You do that in, what, Resident Evil 4? But this ain't Resident Evil 4. What the? There's a snake! Get out of here! He's eating egg! No! Snake! How do I get rid of you? No! He's eating my food! No! What are you doing? Get out of here! How do I get rid of it? How do I get rid of Snake? I can't get rid of Snake. I don't know. What do? He's eating my stuff. How to get rid of Snake. The ration eating snake. Yeah, what happened? Wait, what? Okay, wait a minute. So when you have an empty eggshell, and when the snake's over it, okay. How would... I wouldn't have even guessed that's what you needed to do. Freaking Snakey ate my rations! Is that all? What is the egg for? Is that all it's for? Oh! They're snake eggs. Oh, okay. Now that you said that, that makes sense. So, there's no point in having that, isn't it? There's no point in having those, right? Okay, so that's the way back, but I think I screwed up. Because I don't have paraglider. How do you get back? Actually, you know what? I might take the L on this one. I'm hoping that maybe if I take the L, I can find a way back. It'll just bring me back to my last checkpoint, and maybe that's my last checkpoint. Because I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. Yeah, I don't know what the purpose of using egg is. Okay, where does it take me? Aw, dang it. That was a checkpoint. So, I screwed up. How do I get back? Wait, I thought you need... Oh, no, you needed this one. I guess I can hold more mines, but... Again, the bridge is still out. I screwed up. I don't know how to get back. Don't tell me that's a dead game now. No, that can't be a dead game. Because there was another cardboard box placement on the other side. Speaking of, my other egg is gone. Oh wait. Doesn't take it from the biolab. Doesn't look edible. It still says egg, but it looks more like owl. So one egg is snake, the other one's owl. Interesting. Might as well fill up on that. Okay. I remember on the other side there's another box, like, shipment place, so maybe there's another way I can go. Is that where I want to go? I don't know. Actually, can you take this path? No, you can't. Okay, it's one way. I screwed up. I don't understand why the paraglider only worked once. I really hope I didn't put myself in a dead game. I could just reload my save, though. So I could just do that. I need the owl? Oh, you know what? The owl is probably needed to flip the switch in the prison. That's probably what it's for. So the idea is that there's two eggs. And one of them is a snake, one is the owl. You need to know which one it is beforehand. There has to be a way back. I did see the other, like, the shipment, like, container thing. So I know there's a way back. There has to be. We just need to find it. Because why would Kojima put like a really easy way to put yourself in a dead game? It's way too easy to put yourself in a dead game. What was that noise? Actually. What was that noise? I gotta wait for him to turn. Funnily enough, getting them to hear the noise might actually be easier because they stop where they're going and they'll eventually turn for you to punch them. So, the only thing I could think of is to go back through the jungle and try taking this shipment over here. Normally, it takes you to basically where I was. But maybe now it will take me over to the other side. I don't know. I don't have a lead. Right now, that's my only lead. Yeah, I know there has to be a way to get back. No? Come on. Did I go too far? Yeah, I went too far. Right in here. This is what I'm thinking. Okay, so normally that took me to where I just was. But maybe if I go now, it'll take me to the other side? If this doesn't work, I'm trying something else. Okay, it brought me back here. There has to be another way. Here. How to get back to prison area. No, come on, like... Now it's giving me Metal Gear Solid stuff. That's not what I want. No. Okay, guide and walkthrough. Give me a minute, I have to skim through this walkthrough. Let's see. Because I don't know what to go with. So if I find... Again, I could just reload my save if needed, but there has to be a way back. For horsemen, close. Okay, Jungle Evil, let's see. Jungle Evil is easy, yep, I know that much. Oh, I could have called Jacobson about the eggs. That probably would have helped. Oh, Jacobson could have told me how to get rid of the snake. Okay. Sadly, this is not actually helping me. again. There has to be a way back. What do you do? Maybe... Okay. I only got one other answer. Maybe there's another paraglider I can get. Maybe there's another one. That is my only guess. Maybe I could get another one and glide back. Oh, I hate that I screwed up. The other option is to reload a save. And my save is basically wasting the hour and a half that I just did. But I know where I'm going. You know, that's the trade-off. But you know there is a way to get back. That's a good sign. No, not over here. Yeah. And none of those are gonna work. Double checking. Just double checking. Okay. I don't know where to go. I screwed up. But there's no way Kojima would have put a dead game like that. There is no way. Oh, come on. Turn. Turn. You know, they are more likely to turn if they hear a noise. Come on. There we go. Oh, come on, game. There. Turn. There you go. Oh yeah, so, sorry, getting back to the older conversation. Yeah, he was telling me about, like, a 250 terabyte hard drive. And you could probably put all your movies and shows on that thing. Keep that plugged into your computer. And there you go. That's a lot of stuff to hold, you know? Okay, so one thing I'm also going to do while I'm here, I'm gonna go back to the room that had these upgraded key cards and see if I can open the other door. Okay. Blue. Oh, wait, card 8? There must be a card 9. There must be a card 9. Is there anything up here? No, there isn't. Thought so. Dang it. Come back here with card 9. Okay. Let's see if there's another paraglider. Let's see if there's another one. I still don't know how to get past this guy. Oh, that's simple. No, there's not another paraglider. What do I do? I screwed up. Let's go to bottom floor 2. Because I think the sewers connect to each other. That's my only shot. It's the only thing I can think of. I don't think there's any reason to go to floors 3 and 4. Maybe there's a reason to go to 4. I don't know. Yeah, it sucks. I can't really, not really find any easy information. Okay. We're gonna try it. I have no other leads. If I have to, I will go ahead and reset my save. Don't really want to, but I might have to. Okay, I'm being pushed to the right. Might be a good sign. Let's try taking this pathway. Keep going up. See where that takes me. I do have oxygen tank if needed. Don't know how that would help, but I do have it. Okay. Oh, I can't get back. I can't check that kid. How did that kid get there? Okay. One-Eye Man says we shouldn't go against the current. You can see lots of new things if you just go along with the flow. You know what do you know what he meant? Yeah, I kind of do. Okay, so this is the tower building. This is the tower building where we saved Holly, but the elevator doesn't work anymore. I still don't know what to do. Do I need more plastic explosives? This is where Holly was. To the right. Okay. Oh, that's a really fast current. But thanks to the oxygen tank, I can make it through there. Well, that was pointless. Unless I go talk to the other kid, there's nothing to do down here. And I don't know what to do. I hate that I screwed up that way. You know, this is probably a case that there was no other reason to do that, but I just... okay. I'm getting a lot of other different games when I search that up. Let's try floor 4. What if I pull up maps? Maybe that might help. That might actually help. Hold on. Gear 2. Oh, it's a zip file. That's not what I need. Let's try this. Okay, Metal Gear 2. try this. Okay, I have something. Wait, what? Okay, hold on, hold on. Dang it, that doesn't help me. It's not saying where they lead. Here, let me try looking up the other buildings. Maybe there's something I missed. Paraglider. I hate that I'm having to look this stuff up right now, but I don't really have another option. That was the cardboard box. Wait, that was keycard 7? Oh, you know what? Maybe I have another lead. I might have another lead. At this point, what would be the fastest route? I need to get back to the other building. It's just a box. Oh, of course. Jeez. Your first instinct when you see a box is to shoot it. It's just a box, dude. Why are you being so aggressive to a box? Okay, so I think I might know where I need to go. I don't really have any other leads, though. But it's something. And I'll take what I can get. Night vision goggles. That's just very rude. Why would you do that? I know there's no guys here. But I know there's a guard here somewhere. Oh, it's that bottom one right there. This guy. You can see it on the... You can see the dot. Great. Maybe coming in from the right side would have been better. I don't know. Or maybe that's a forced alert for all I know. I don't know. Oh, right. This probably won't... This won't work, will it? This is not going to work. I'm just thinking, oh, right. Oh, I can enter the ladies' bathroom. Okay, never mind. I was thinking, oh, Gustava's not here to open the door. I could probably take this to get back to the bridge. This isn't the route, but at this point, since I'm already this far in, I think this is just the faster route. Is this where I wanted to go? Nope. Nope, 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 nope. That is not the route. It was this way. I think this was only the faster route because of where I was. Not because of anything else. Go back through this way. Because I don't remember checking one of the rooms. Because I didn't have the key card until now. So it might help me. Take this elevator back up. brings me all the way out here, which is good. Okay, I wanted to get on this side anyway. So we're gonna go back in the building. And I'm gonna swap to keycard 7. I'm gonna wait for this other guard. I'm gonna wait. I gotta wait for that other guard to move. And I don't think it's a good idea for me to go right now. There we go. Keycard 7. I did not go in here. Yes! There had to have been a way back. Okay. There we go. Found it. By the way, as I was looking into the maps, there's a piece of information that I find interesting. And I don't know if this is one of those cases where we could get it now or later, but I'm going to check right now. Move up. Punch. Okay. I'm going back over here to Jungle Evil. Keycard 7. So I found something interesting on the map. Is this cheating? Yes. It is. But I found it interesting. Is this one of those... We crawl? Or maybe this is something that happens later. It could very well... That could be the case. Okay, so I'm looking on this map, and somewhere around here is, like, another key card. Key card 9. But maybe that's something that happens later. I totally didn't mean to see that, but that's the problem when trying to look up information like that. At least we found the way back. At least we did that. Okay, now, after that, 20-minute detour of trying to find my way back, I can now continue on. What was that noise? Okay, I knew there had to be a way back because of this machine right here. I knew there had to have been. Don't go in that truck. Okay, now we'll continue. We'll go left first. We have keycard 8. We could go in here. Know what? At night they turn off the power, so all the laser fences get turned off too. Then we get to play inside as long as the grown-ups don't catch us. I hear owls at night. It's so scary. I can't sleep. They keep the animals in a room northwest of here. Okay. That's what the snake and the owl eggs were. So now that I have an owl... No? Because I'm thinking the owl would have to flip that switch. That's what I was thinking. I'll keep it equipped. Maybe I need to go over here. Ooh. He's hooing. So something's right. At least I think there is something. Okay, he's hooing here for some reason. But Okay, no, it's not here, because he's not hooing again. And it still says egg. Is there something... I don't know what else to do. I hate that I hate that I'm looking this up like this much. But I have no clue what to do. Oh, the owl creates a noise. And it made the guard go, what was that noise? So, are we supposed to wait for the owl to who? And maybe he'll flip the switch to investigate? Damn. Oh, it's getting late. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Kind of wish the owl was a little bit more consistent. Like, maybe I can activate the owl. The one-eyed man is like her daddy. He doesn't like grown-ups. I want chocolate. Mister, do you have a B1 ration? B1 rations have chocolate in them. I mean, I do. But I don't think that's... I don't think I actually give it to the kid for anything. Okay. So the guard heard the owl and thought it was nighttime. Okay. Weapon depot. Can't carry anymore. Can't carry anymore. Yeah, I was about to look that one up. There's lots of rats in the jail. They steal all kinds of things and take them back to their nests. Grown-ups put out sulfuric acid to try to get rid of them. Gotta deal with rats, huh? I think we could cross over to the other building over here. What was that noise? Oh, I love that. Okay. Can we get in? Keycard 8. Oh, there's a freaking compactor here. Okay. But we could go in here, maybe? That's just a way out. Got it. Ah, there's a back door. But we have to go through from there. Got it. I think we need to follow this along the pathway. Why have this here? And go here. Okay, 1 to 3. Ugh. What was that noise? Then punch you. Perfect. Card 8. What was that noise? Punch you. That one guy's gonna turn around. And I'm gonna wait a second. Punch him so he's delayed. There we go. Is there a there has to be a basement floor. There's no upper floor. Basement 3. And I already know rats do steal stuff. Oh.
It's me, your number one fan. Snake, watch yourself. You got company. Night Fright. The last surviving member of the Whispers.
Oh, that's what we call them? The Whispers? Okay.
You know, the legendary guerrilla unit? Night Fright. He's wearing a state-of-the-art camouflage suit that makes him practically invisible. Not only that, he'll attack you with a gun that's completely silent. No one has ever seen his face. You know what you have to do, right? Lucky me. I've got a fan club. Use your ears, Snake. Over and out.
Oh my god. So I know it says use my ears, but to be honest, I don't think there's like any sort of surround sound. Yeah, I was gonna say he's crawling. I think this was a no damage run, but okay, hold on. I need to heal. Yeah, I'm just eating hits. Well, I got him. I have no clue as if there's another way to, like, really defeat him. The other option, what we could do, because he follows you around, you could probably get away with, like, placing mines here. And, like, here or something, and maybe do something similar to Running Man. Oh. Each room has a different sound effect, so that's how you know which room he's in. That's what they mean by use your ears, but I don't know of a good way to listen to him. Again, maybe it's a similar to the Running Man situation. Like, maybe go over here, place mines, but I don't know. There has to be another way. There must be an easy way to get him without taking damage. That one's gonna be hard. What the? I have questions. What was that? I have so many questions. Oh, I have to fight him again. Okay, well... He's up north. Okay, he's still up north. Now he's in here. He's to the right. He's to the right. Now he's back north. Ah. Machine gun! Yeah, I know I'm eating hits, but I don't care. Got him. There's probably a better way to get through that without getting hit, but that was interesting. I get the idea. You use your ears, you figure out which room he's in and which room he's like, because he was circling around for a bit. But I don't know. Okay. Can we get like Holly to help out or something? Right, she can't tell me anything about the prison. Miller? How to deal with sulfuric acid. You could neutralize it if you have something with caustic soda in it. You got any chocolate on you? That'll do the trick. Sulfuric acid reacts to the sugar in the chocolate and produces carbon and rubbery substance. C12H22011. Table sugar. See if you can find some chocolate. Over and out. So I need this equipped. Ah, and I can't get to that last one. That's a ration check. That's an item check. Okay, whatever. Is that the one I used when I died? That might be. If I used a different one, I probably would have had all three. But I think there's one... I think there's one here somewhere. Well, I shouldn't need to fight Night Fright again. Incarnate. Yeah, there's one over there. Back outside the prison. I could grab that. And there's one there, too. That's actually closer. I might grab both, actually. I know there's another, get all weapons and stuff. Have all weapons and items on you, so... Might as well go for it while I'm here, you know? That way I have at least one of each. Or I have one by the time I use it on the sulfuric acid. Yeah, this is just an item check. Which, if I didn't use it when against Night Fright, I would have been okay. What was that noise? Dang, if I just waited just a second. It's fine. Yeah, yeah. There we go. Made it. At least it called off the alert. Can I make it? Yes. That was close. I bet they were thinking, the trash compactor will get him. What was that noise? Perfect. And the guards aren't even in here. That's nice. I guess Kojima was being nice about this one. Like, oh, you don't have enough rations? Let's at least make it to where this room isn't as annoying. Okay, so now we need to go in here. Okay, good. It's permanently used. And you know, only the chocolate was used, right? Couldn't we just eat the rest of the rations? Oh, look, it has beef, pork, ham, and eggs, tuna fish, and crackers. We could have used the rest of that. We could have eaten the rest of that. Come on. Third 7? What do you mean I can't get in here? Do I need the fabled keycard 9? Thanks, Campbell. Thank you. Marv? Madnar? Number 1 fan? I know Holly's not gonna help me. Yeah, not even I can tell you anything. Miller, help me out. Yeah, okay. Well, at least he tells you about the chocolate. So that's a useful piece of information. So, blue card doesn't work, red card doesn't work, 8 and 7 don't work. So, do I now need to find keycard 9? Oh my god, that's what the bucket's for? I didn't know that's what the bucket was for. I didn't realize it was another cardboard box. Oh, that's hilarious. Well, are some places better to use the cardboard box and somewhere is better to use the... bucket? I didn't know that's what it was for. Okay, so I needed to leave anyway. I don't have the key card. I don't know what to do. Is this part pretty cryptic? By the way, I only have about another hour. I got yard work to do. And it's supposed to rain tomorrow. Need to get it done before that. I gotta wait here. Again, why do you have that thing? What use is it? Why do you have it? What's its purpose? Oh, that's cheap. That is so cheap. And that's just where the enemy was at the time. It's not like he spawned there. That's just where he was. So, do I need to go get keycard 9? And it's in the... where we fought Jungle Evil. I'm just taking a wild guess. Because if that's what you needed to do, I don't know how you're supposed to figure that out. Keycard 7. So the map that I saw has keycard 9 in this top right corner. Excuse... What? So it's here now. It's here now for some reason? I don't understand. I don't understand why it's just suddenly here now. Okay, whatever. It's just randomly here. To be honest, I don't know how you're supposed to figure that out. I have no clue how you're supposed to figure that out. Okay. You know what I may do? I'm going back to the first building, and I should be able to fuse these cards together. I don't know if there's a reason to do this now. Maybe it's not even worth actually bothering to do this. But I do know I need to get every item, and it probably counts. So I'm just gonna go do it. At least I know that's how I get back. It's just a box. Man, I really wish someone could repair the bridge, but it's not gonna happen. Don't worry, it's just a box. A box is just following you. It's just... There's nothing suspicious about this box. Go. Maybe the game will force me back here anyway, and this backtracking is pointless. But I'm just gonna do this now. I don't know if there's a reason to use the key card, whether it's 7, 8, or 9, at any other point in the first building. I have no clue if it opens anything. So I'm really just getting the one key card, and that's it. Maybe I'm wasting time. I don't know. I'll probably go back through the swamp, though. That'll be faster. At least I think it would be faster. Also, I think this bottom right corner of the jungle is... it takes longer to go through here than to just go the other route. Okay, so we need the red card. Go over here. Punch. Up here. Then we take keycard 9. Yes. The green card. And yes, that did count, so it was a good thing I went back. Cards 7 through 9. That is nice. And that's a good reason to go back. Maybe there's better routing. But for now, that is what it is. You know, you might not even need to bother with the green card. With how much backtracking you'd have to do. I mean, there's probably a good reason to get... There's a good reason to get the red card. And you could probably get the blue card at the same time without losing that much time. But the green card? I think it would probably take too much time to run back. Come on. There we go. I hate having to go through this every time. I think it was here. Okay. No? Where was it? There it was. So there's 2 more items I am missing for item completion. But they're probably... Wait. Does 8 count? I wonder if 8 counts. You know what? I don't think 8 counts, because it would just hatch to another snake, and that's worse. So no, I don't think 8 counts. Not anymore. Okay. Green card. There, I made it back. It might have been faster to get through the swamp and do that instead of going all the way through like the helicopter hind D section. However, it is way faster to... Well, it's mandatory to take that over here. Yeah, I'm not sure what would be faster, going through the swamp or just going to the building. I'm actually not sure. Yeah. I knew I was gonna get hit by that alarm, but it's fine. Too soon. That's on me. I was gonna say, where's it gonna put me? What was that noise? I think I get a lot more out of making a sound than I would in like Metal Gear Solid. Maybe it's because it's like super easy to just punch them in this game versus in other games. That's cheap, but it was on radar. Oh! These guys are here again. Interesting. Well, they're not gonna follow me, right? Oh, nope. Yes, you are. Wait, you're down here too? Never mind. They're not gonna follow me. Please tell me it's still... Okay, good. You should be able to get card 9 from Jungle Evil. Don't you mean card 8? He only had card 8. No, he was in charge of cards 8 and 9. He must have dropped it somewhere. Check the area he was in. The card should be there. Keep up the good work. That's how you're supposed to find out. Okay. At least the game tells you, but maybe you had to leave and come back in. I don't know. Oh, Snake. You're too late. He's already passed away. His heart couldn't take it anymore. Wait. What's that bruise on his neck? Not to worry, Snake. Marv may be dead, but the plans for Olex are safe. Marv was a very careful man. He left behind a copy of the plans in case of emergency. He had a reputation as a video game enthusiast. He even used to have them shipped to him from the West every month. A few days ago, he hid some microfilm in the circuit board of one of his game cartridges. It was an MSX cartridge made by a Japanese company called Konami.
MSX. That's the world's best-selling brand of computer, isn't it?
Oh, Kojima. This is funny. Then he hid the cartridge inside that locker.
Where's the key?
I don't know. I couldn't get it out of him. I mean,
He never told me.
I can't move. Snake, you're in danger.
Holly, what's wrong?
Snake, it's Madnar. I thought there was something strange about him, so I had the agency check him out. After he was rescued from Outer Haven, apparently things didn't go well for him. His radical theories were rejected in the West. He was dismissed as a madman and shut out from the scientific community. And as time went on, he was forgotten. Madnar wasn't exactly happy with the scientific community either. He must have been searching for some way to get back at them. That's when Zanzibar Land talked him into becoming a double agent. He used his status as a scientist to feed technological secrets from East and West to Zanzibar Land.
And Dr. Marv's disappearance?
Right. The timing's too perfect. Magnar must have given them every detail of Marv's itinerary in the U.S.
Madnar was after Olex all along.
Or Oilex, whatever.
That's why he wanted to go to America with Marv.
I'm afraid you've got me, Snake. I gave up everything to be part of your world, even the country I was born and raised in. But your world has nothing but contempt and abuse for me. I just wanted to finish Metal Gear. It is the cumulation of all my life's work in robotology. Yeah, I can't speak. But your politicians were only interested in nonsense like SDI, NEDW, and brain bombs. I passed on the scientific secrets of the East and West to Zanzibar Land. And in return, they aided me in my efforts to improve Metal Gear.
Madnar, why did you kill Dr. Marv?
Yes, he would not share the secret of Oilex with me. And it was I who caused Gustava's death on the bridge by contacting Fox from the sewer. That's why he left. I see.
The bathroom break.
Snake, I know Gustava gave you the key to the locker. Give it to me.
I can't breathe.
Oh, he's trying to choke me.
Can't breathe.
What do you do? Okay, so he's trying to choke me. But there's gotta be a way to get him off me. How do I get him off?
Cover box.
Nope, he's still choking me somehow. Okay. Do I have anything? Grenade, stinger missile, RC, plastic explosive. Gas grenade? Oh, it's going up this time. That's the purpose of the gas grenade. Again, this feels like a ration check as well. I don't know what else you're supposed to do. Oh, I should have used the chocolate ones. I could have refilled them. I'm out of gas grenades. So, I need to go back. Is it because I just didn't have enough? Oh, that kind of sucks. Wasn't there ammo room in the prison? I think so. Dr. Madnar. I'm assuming I had the right idea. Is there... Dr. Madnar fight? Come on, Thanks for the help. I'm pretty sure I had it right. And yeah, if I was gonna heal up, I should be using the chocolate ones. Just to save some rations. Okay. Again, I'm pretty sure I had the right idea. With the gas grenades, that might be the only way to do it. But I wonder if there's ways to where I don't get hit. That would be nice. I may heal up and use the other one. Okay. I think one of these is a weapon room. Please tell me there's gas grenades. Nope, just a child. I don't want to have to run all the way back. Plastic explosives, grenades, ammo. I'm gonna wait. There we go. Oh, I'm dumb. I need to go over here. Nope, it's just kids. The only place that I know where gas grenades are is on the other side of the trench. That's the only place I know. So... Oh no, there's gas grenades right here. That's nice. How many do I have? 17? I have a feeling I need more. So... Weapons don't really respawn unless you... leave the map and get a loading screen. So if I do this, I think it will respawn. I need more gas grenades, that's for sure. I could check the other truck. 20? Okay, 20 is my max. Actually, you know what? Hold on. There we go. Go up here. Time to head back. I have full rations of at least the chocolate kind. Should be good enough. Hopefully. Wait, now that I know that I need gas grenades, that changes things. I better wait. Oh, he turned around, okay. Thought I pressed it twice. Oh well. What was that noise? I can hang out over here. Get in the elevator. There we go. Oh. There's another way. And it's a good thing I looked it up. Because, honestly, the gas grenade was taking too long. Actually, I need this. Apparently, you can use mines. Is it cheating for me to look it up? Yeah, it is. I just figured there had to be a better way. We had to wait for the music to cut out. Thanks for the help, Holly. Alright, time to fight Magnar. Alright. Got him. Defeat him without using rations. Okay. Yeah, just turning it around does it. However, I noticed I was getting hurt. So it's not perfect. And maybe I was supposed to turn around and walk forward a little bit to help with some of the damage. Right. The brooch. Excuse me? So, Magnar wasn't evil the entire time. He only became evil in between games. Is that not the locker? Was that not the locker? Okay, wait a minute. So that's not the locker. It opens up a locker, but where's the locker? Gustavus brooch seems to be made out of memory alloy. Try changing the temperature of the brooch? What? It can change temperature? We're doing the keycard thing in solid? So... Wait. There's the freezer on the 4th floor of building 1. Is there a heater somewhere? Where's a hot room? Again, there's a part of me that hates that I'm looking this up like this much. However, are you really telling me I have to go all the way back? Pendant. Again, I kind of hate that I'm looking up information this much, but like, is the game seriously telling me to go all the way back to building 1? No, that's not helpful. Marv Locker. Let's try that. Again, I kind of hate that I'm looking up info this much. Snake needs to find a way to open the launcher. So that's not helpful. Let's try this. Where he inside the locked locker where he was. Goes back to the first building to find more clues. So this is a case where we were forced to backtrack to the first building. So there was no reason to mix the key cards yet, because the game was already gonna force me that way anyway. But that's where the freezer is. So is his locker in the building then? Go down here. Or... because they moved him here, right? Oh, come on. Okay, whatever. They moved him to this building, right? So, it's his locker from the first building. What was... right, ammo. Okay, so there wasn't a reason for me to go all the way back and swap the key cards to the green one. Because I was going to go back to building 1 anyway. Wait, so where's Metal Gear? Are we done with that prison area? I think we're done with the prison area. I can't think of another reason for us to go over there. There's no reason to go to floor 10. There is no reason for me to go to floor 20. I don't think there's anything up there. There's no reason to go to floor 30. Okay. I think we're done with the tower. I don't think the game will need me to go back here. Yeah, I think we're done. I think we're just back at the first building. What was that noise? It's funny that... Okay, I got a little too close there, but... It's funny that it's actually faster to just walk and get them confused by the noise. Than to just wait it out. That's funny. It's better to go this way. Okay, so... Just deal with the 3 cards until you're forced to come back here and get the green card. Alright. So... I think we need to go to the 4th floor. Because aren't there lockers on the 4th floor? So I think that's where I need to go. That's my only lead. There's no paraglider for me to use. There's no reason for me to go to the basement floors. We're just gonna go straight to the 4th. 2nd floor only had the suppressor. I think it had a key card and it had the binoculars. 3rd floor, that's where all the mouses were and all that. Or the mice, whatever. There's no reason for me to go over here, is there? Yeah, that just led to a kid. No reason for me to go up here? What was in here? Gustava's locker is the one on the upper row. All the way to the right. She's always using it when she comes out of the sauna. Oh, okay. Which room's the sauna? Damn it. Okay, so I gotta figure out which room the sauna is in. This is the locker room, isn't it? I wonder if I could have gone in here before. What was that noise? So many sleeping guards. I'm assuming that's a camera, too. Yeah. What was that noise? Dang it. Is there an easy way to get in there? Or did I screw up? Night vision goggles. So, can they see me or not? Oh, hey, cold medicine. I just never went in here. Yeah, I never went in here. Is it a one-use item? It might be. I'm gonna wait. Oh, okay, it's infinite use, I think. So, I need to figure out where the sauna's at, then. Oh, maybe to the south? Didn't see that door. You could turn on the light. Alright. how he doesn't see me. Oh, it changed. The key changed. It's an actual key. There's no one in here. I can't believe this game pulled the temperature changing key card. Again, Solid takes a few things. Oh yeah, it took me a little while to realize that this is the locker we're talking about. That's the hidden cassette tape, and we got all weapons and equipment in the game. Nice. It's funny that I'm in the locker, though. It's found in Gustava's locker. Contains a recording of Zanzibar Land's national anthem. That's hilarious. Okay, hold on. Stand up at attention. You can't move. You gotta stand up at it and listen to the national anthem. That can't be all that this is for. Oh my god, really? Okay, so I have the cassette tape. Where do I go now? Do you go back to that control room? Again, it's supposed to be in the cassette tape, right? Where do I go from here? Stand up at attention. This is so stupid. And I could just... Oh no! I'm under alert. Attention! Okay. I have no clue. Okay, what do I do now? At least this overhead shows you the entire building, including the prison camp. Even though it's not obvious that's what it is. Okay, so... what do I do with this? I'm guessing all this extra space was for the key cards, just in case you didn't get these, I think. What, can it be only used once per screen? You can use them as an escape hatch, but watch out for the trash compactor. Thanks, Campbell. What do I do? Okay. All it seems to do is just play the national anthem, but we know for a fact we... Unless I'm supposed to use something else? Is there a different locker I need to go into? No, I got all weapons and equipment. I'm honestly not sure. I have no clue where to go. Oh. That was not the locker I need to go into. That was Gustava's locker. That wasn't his locker. That makes sense. Okay. That makes sense. Still funny. I think I need to go all the way. Okay. Yes, the alarm would still go off. But it, I can easily stop them from moving. That's still funny, though. Okay, let's see if I can get through here without getting caught. Wait. Was that guy there? What, was I supposed to just stand and not move? Okay. If I'm correct... Oops. Go down here. There's the freezer over here, right? So... Oh my god, it's actually changing. Look at that. So we need to run back. Right? Okay, so the guard is not always in the same spot. That's why, okay. Oh. Okay. At this point, I think I want to beat the game because I must be close. I had a feeling. You can't do anything about this. You have to stand at attention. I guess I just never went in here, even though I could have. So one of these lockers is Gustava. Not Gustava's, it's his locker, Madnar, or Marv. Stop shooting at me. Dang it. This is so stupid. It only has a certain amount of uses. Oh. Okay, that makes sense. Could I just... Nah, there's no reason to. Okay, it has a certain amount of uses. You know what? That makes sense. That was overpowered to just be able to do that at any time. Oh, that's not fair. What, am I supposed to cardboard box it? But he stands perfectly still. I'm surprised I didn't get caught. Alright. Wait for it to change. Then we run back. At least it doesn't take long to change. There we go. At least it takes a while for it to go back to normal. Okay. He's gonna move down. I think I need cardboard box for this. Or not. Idiot. Yeah, I gotta work fast. Okay, one of these is his locker. Why are you in here? You found me. We're playing hide and seek. Why are you in the locker? Don't care. Wait, okay, so... Oh, is it the locker at the prison camp? I have to run all the way back to the prison camp? Is that seriously what I need to do? And you know what? Oh, no, no, no. I know what we can do. I know what's better. So we need to get there fast. Because we can't afford to get caught. And and after a certain amount of time, the key is going to go back to normal. So I think what you're supposed to do, because I also think the desert is going to take up some, maybe turn it back to normal, possibly. Or make it faster to go back to normal, I don't know. So what we should do, there we go. I think it takes a while for it to unfreeze, so that's good on my part. That is not fair. Again, not fair. Maybe hang out on the right wall instead. Okay, I didn't know he was going to look down. Okay, you go in here. The key, you know, get the alloy turns into this. Just making sure it resets. Then you leave. Then what we do from here is we go into this part down here. That'll take me back to the other side of the tower building, which we can then go in and take the conveyor belt back to the prison camp. And I believe we have to work fast. We don't want this key to turn back to normal. I just want to make sure it's still the key, because I'm pretty sure this is what you need to do. So that was the locker in the prison room where he's at. Kind of weird that you walk into the locker like that, and it's like this big space, but okay. Oh, I still can't use my rations. They're frozen. And you know, it's probably on the same time limit. It's probably on the same time limit that the key is. They're probably on the same ice time limit. So the idea is you're supposed to use, you can use the cassette to get back here faster without getting caught. Gotta wait for you, don't I? Oh good, he can't see you if you go from up there. We're still good on the key. Still a key. It's part of the reason why I went back into the freezer. Just to reset the timer. Assuming it was, I was in there long enough. Okay. Again, I have no rations, they're all frozen. Wait. Still the key. We wait. Come on, turn around, dude. Turn around. Leave. What was that noise? That was on me being stupid. I knew it. I knew it! I screwed that up. But... key's still the key. Good. Good. Should be on the same timer as I walked in here. So we should still be good. Down. Yeah, keep that. Gotta wait for the guy to move again. let's wait a second. Oh, come on. There we go. That's probably a better spot. There we go. Okay, we still have the key. So yeah, number 1 fan is the one that tells me here. Okay. Okay, we run all the way back. For some reason, his body moved. Oh. There's a bunch of rats. And they could kill me. Okay. I didn't realize the rats would be able to do that. Luckily, that's the checkpoint. So I think once I enter the locker, I could wait for the stuff to thaw. So I can heal. There are rats. Can you use any sort of weapon? Can we do anything? Nope. 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 It wouldn't be art. Okay. Can we do mines? Nope. Gas grenades? Nope. That just gets rid of the alarm. But nope, I can't do anything. Oh, that's not good. Okay, hold on. With how little health I have, I think I have to wait for my rations to thaw. Because I only got 1 shot. I only got 1 shot. I don't know what else I could do. And I think the little achievement that's in the bottom right, I think that's for not getting hit by a rat. Look, that's back to normal. Okay. Wait. They can one-hit KO me? What do you mean? What do you mean they can one-hit KO me? You know, I bet once you open the locker, you keep it unlocked, so maybe you don't need to worry about the key anymore. At least I hope that's the case. What do you do about the rats? You know what, while I'm just waiting around, I'm assuming, I'm just double checking to see if that's actually the case. Yeah, I'm just checking to see if that's actually the case. Don't get hit by rats. Kill all the rats without help using only mines. Oh! You can use mines. Wait, can I stand up? No. Kill all the rats without any help using only mines. How come I can't use mines? Oh, apparently, when you go, you can freeze the key before the 4 horsemen. And there's like a little challenge saying freeze the key before the 4 horsemen and get all the way to this locker without it going back to normal. That's interesting. Kill all the rats without any help using only mines. You know what? Hold on. If I go in here, let's call Jacobson. Sounds like a highly poisonous Zanzibar hamster. They're hamsters, not rats. There are 1,183 different species of mice in the world. Hamsters are rodents belonging to the mouse family. They grow to be about and are found across northern Eurasia and in Iraq. That variety is probably bred to be a house pet. House mice who are very cautious creatures. They won't come out of their nests with humans around. Their favorite food is cheese. That's it, cheese! You can use cheese as bait. Do you have any on you? Too bad you're not here. I just ordered a pizza myself. Over and out. So... that's what you do. Okay. I guess I was too close to the mine as well. Now I know what I need to do. And we could kill all the mice with mines. I'm like, how? So, while I am not able to survive a single hit from the mice, hamster, rats, whatever they are, I can survive a hit from a mine. So what I'm going to do is wait for this health to refill, or unfreeze, which I'm surprised they can smell the cheese while it's still frozen. Yeah, I know I'm waiting for a bit, but I want to make sure I'm not getting blown up by mines. Okay. Equip that. But that's not working. Okay, hold on. Took them all back. Go in here. I set up 2. Well, I still have enough mines. I didn't realize it was still there. Okay. Oh, I must have got my health back or something. Or full ammo or something. Yeah, that's what that sound effect means. I think I had the right idea though. Place a bunch of mines right at the entrance. It can only be used one at a time anyway. So, I'm gonna go ahead, go in here. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna stand around here. I'm gonna wait for my rations to refill. Yeah, I refilled all my weapons and ammo, I think. Or whatever. I could place 16. So 1, 2, 3. How many rats are there? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. I'm just gonna place a good 15. I'm just gonna place all of them, all that I can. I'm gonna wait a second. You can only place 16. So I'm gonna go all the way down here. And they're just gonna come out one at a time. That should be enough mines. 16 should be enough. What are the taste? first. Oh, wow. I must have got some double kills. That must be why. But that's interesting. Okay. We got the cartridge.
Snake.
Oh, he's still alive.
Snake. He'll never let you get away. He'll use it. He'll use Metal Gear. I have one last gift for my daughter, Ellen. I'll tell you how to destroy it. How do you destroy the new Metal Gear? Try as I might, I could not reconcile East and West in my heart of whatever. But Ellen is different, Snake. You must do this for Ellen, the daughter I left behind. How do I destroy Metal Gear? The armor is thinnest on the legs.
It's the same.
Use grenades on the legs. It is the only way.
Okay, so grenades, not mines, but still. Ah, I was wondering where Metal Gear is. Who activated the trapdoor?
The final delusion of a senile old man. There's no way to destroy this Metal Gear, Snake. Fox, where are you? Come and find out, Snake. Go through the front door. No.
Okay, so that's a grenade refill room. Really? Ammo. Ration if you need it. Okay, come on. Yeah, there's like a ration or something there. Really? This doesn't open anything? That's surprising to me. Oh, duh. Game cartridge are left behind. The microfilm was hidden inside. Hey, we get to fight Metal Gear. It's not just standing there menacingly.
Snake, I am not the same as I used to be, and neither is Metal Gear. I'll show you what fear really is. Prepare to taste defeat.
Ooh. Oh, they're, screen flashing warning. Oh my god, that hurts. I'm not even sensitive to this sort of thing, and that hurts. I apologize. I wonder if the Switch version kind of fixed that. Well, that was easy. That was easy.
The cartridge is mine, Snake. Burn in hell!
Oh. He stole the cartridge. Wait, how do I... Oh no, everything's on fire! How do I put myself out? What do I do? Oh, duh.
Snake, your items are on fire. Throw away all your weapons and equipment. Quickly, use the O button.
Got it. I see. At least my rations are safe. Okay, but... I threw away all my stuff, but... I'm still on fire. And I'm trapped. What do I do? This isn't a good time. What do you mean? I need to put out the fire. Miller? Your ability to survive depends on your limits of your mental strength. In the end, it all comes down to output. Thanks, Miller. Number one fan? No. Again, I don't know what to do. It said drop all weapons and equipment. But... I don't understand. I really don't understand. I really hate that I'm looking this up. Let's try that. Sorry, hold on. Okay. Some metal gear. After the fight, leave a snake in his tiny room. Okay, you drop everything. Oh, what? I have to drop all of these? I know Campbell said to drop everything, but I didn't think that... Oh, I have to drop everything. Oh, okay. I know he said drop everything, but like, only some of them were on fire.
Where am I? The perfect ring for our final battle. It's been a while, Snake. Here we are, back in the minefield. What say we go at it hand to hand?
What do you mean, back at it again?
A chicken fight. The two greatest rivals in Foxhound. I've been waiting for this moment for a long time. Fox, I'll beat some sense back into you. Snake, it's time for you to learn why they call me Fox.
Oh, it's Kessler, and I keep forgetting to call him.
Gray Fox, real name Frank Yeager, former member of Foxhound. He was the last man to hold the title of Fox in the Big Boss era. Decorated 5 times. Yeah, I know all about how good he is. Better than anyone I've fought with. He's a cold-blooded hunter. He never lets his prey escape. Everyone in the unit respected him, looked up to him. That may be, Snake. But do you know about his past? It might help you out. 10 years ago, we were in a mercenary trade We in the mercenary trade knew him as Hunter. That's what Jaeger means in German. Back then, he was involved with some woman in the Eastern Bloc. He tried to get her to come over the fence, but it all fell through. Apparently, the West wasn't interested in talking to her, or taking her. That's when Frank started to hate the politicos. What was the woman's name? She was an Olympic skater. Name was Gustava Hefner. Real fine woman. Movie star type. Oh, okay. Gustava Hefner. Snake, if you manage to beat Fox, I'll tell everyone that Solid Snake is the greatest mercenary in the world. Over and out. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't do the no damage. Honestly, this ain't that bad. Just kind of stand in the middle and wait for him to walk towards you. So Gray Fox was Gustava's like love interest. Oh my god. Learn more about Gray Fox. Because I never played this game, I don't have too much information on Gray Fox. I guess actually standing here works better. Even though I got hit like once or twice, this fight ain't that bad. Snake. Looks like it's finally time for me to give up the title of Fox. Fox. Why? Not like you, Snake. My situation is more complicated. Also, they fought in a minefield? When did that happen? Big Boss might have been just another CEO to you, but he saved my life. Twice. This was way before I joined the unit. The first time, I was a half-white living in Vietnam. It was after the war, and half-whites were being sent into forced labor camps. He saved me from that living hell, just like he saved all the children here. The second time was in Mozambique. I was being tortured as a Renamo soldier. And he saved me again. They cut off my ears and nose. And this is your idea of paying him back? No, you got it wrong. I hate war. Just like all the kids here. But I need it. War is all we know. War can't make it into a normal world. We can't make it in a normal world. We need the battlefield to survive. Big Boss gave us a place to fight. Conflict is our blood. We can't deny it. I was born on the battlefield, and I'll die on the battlefield. All I could do is fight. Snake, all I could do was fight. Making people happy, making a woman happy, is something I can never do. You mean? Guess I was always fated to die in action. Rest easy, Fox. I swear I won't turn out like you. Won't turn out like me. I'll have to remember that. Fight hard, Snake. Don't let your fans down. My fans? It was you, wasn't it? You were the voice on the radio. Call it payback for being so selfish. See you on the other side, Snake. You won't be alone, Frank. Gustava is waiting for you. Gustava. Thank you, Snake. I can't read what's going on. Oh. I still couldn't read. Over here, Snake. Big Boss! You're alive! Snake, welcome to Zanzibar Land. I knew you'd come back to me. I came to get rid of the nightmares I've been having in the past 3 years.
So this is supposed to be 98. Why does the one say 99? Something's wrong with the timeline.
The nightmares? They never go away, Snake. Once you've been on the battlefield, tasted the exhilaration, the tension, it all becomes part of you. Once you awaken the warrior within, it never sleeps again. You crave even bigger tensions, ever bigger thrills. And as a mercenary, I think you would have realized that by now. You care nothing for power, nor money, or even sex. The only thing that satisfies your cravings is war.
Oh, my throat is dying.
All I've done is give you a place for it. I've given you a reason to live. I never would have made you for such a hypocrite, Big Boss. You saw those children, didn't you? Everyone is a victim of war, somewhere in the world. And they'll make fine soldiers in the next war. Start a war, fan its flames, create victims, then save them, train them, and feed them back into the battlefield. It's a perfectly logical system. In this world of ours, conflict never ends. And neither does our purpose. Our
raison d'etre? Okay, French.
So there's plenty of job opportunities. Is that what you're trying to say? On the battlefield, you and I are valuable commodities, but back home, we're nothing but dead weight. If we're lucky, we might get the attention of 2-bit journalists from cheap tabloid. You and I are doomed to remain here until we die like dogs on the battlefield. I only got one fight left.
Ha!
To free myself from your grip. To rid myself of these nightmares. Big Boss, I will defeat you. It doesn't matter who wins here. Our fight will continue. The loser will be liberated from the battlefield, and the winner will remain. And the survivor will live out the rest of his days as a soldier. It doesn't have to be that way. I'm not like you. I love life.
Do you? Do you?
Very well, Snake. I'll release you from your suffering. As your former commander, I'll do you one last favor and put you out of your misery. I don't need any more favors from you. Really? And just how do you expect to beat me in your condition, with no weapon? Never give up. Fight until the end. Always believe you will succeed, even when the odds are against you. Those are your words. Even I make mistakes from time to time. Snake, this will be our final battle. Let's end this once and for all.
Okay. I don't know if I can enter in any of these doors. I wish the game will give me a ration. So, am I supposed to get rid of the sulfuric acid? Can I even enter into any of these doors? Probably not that top one. That's probably the way out. Oh, card 6. Okay. Yeah, I figured. Oh, I need to use one of these. Card 1. So we just keep moving around. Card 2. Jeez, Big Boss, why don't you have, like, the red, blue, and green cards? Did I try card 1? No, I didn't. Alright, so which door is it? Okay. He's going the other way. Where are you going? I think he heard me. already went in here. No. Okay. I already went in here. None of them work. Okay. Nothing. Maybe I am supposed to go through that top room. I didn't think I would be able to need to go in there for a little while, though. He's trying to find me, though. At least there's no time limit. Yeah, I'm just testing. Okay, I figured. So what am I doing wrong? Oh, you know what? I'm assuming under one of those is probably another key card. Or something. There's no way I need to go south. Okay, hold on. Let me swap to the ration. Just to make sure that was used up. Never mind. Again, nothing here. What about here? Key card 3. There it is. I knew I had the right idea. Key card 4. Picked up a lighter. Key card 5. I should probably use my other ration to heal up. We got a spray. Okay. First. We got the lighter, and we got a can of hairspray. Set him on fire! I knew about this. I knew about setting him on fire. But it's one of those, I didn't know if it was easy to figure out or not, but there's nothing here. So, yeah, it's kind of obvious you're supposed to use this. Because you have no other way to hit him. We got the poor man's flamethrower right now. Is that it? No, he was just standing there. That's it. Snake! It's not over yet. It's not over yet. Just light him on fire. Snake. Yeah, how did you get past that? Referencing later on, but still. I'm pretty sure that was a definitive win for me. Freeze! Oh, it's me. It's me, Snake. Holly, you... Holly. Did I scare you? Ew. That was a close one. So, what's going on? What are you doing here? You said it yourself. Stay alive, and we'll meet again sometime.
So I did.
Ugh, that uniform was too tight in the chest. I feel much better now. Here, I stole this gun from the enemy. You can have it.
Yeah, I can see how it'd be hard for a woman to use. Thanks.
So it's all over now, right, Snake?
No, I still have one more job to do.
You can't be serious.
I'm dead serious, Holly.
Snake, no, you can't.
You want me to call you a cab?
Oh my god, that wasn't funny. Snake!
This is Snake. Come in, Charlie. This is Charlie. Go ahead, Snake. I've got the cartridge. I'm ready to return to base. Making my way to the rendezvous point now.
Roger that. I'll meet you there. Any passengers?
Just one. Blonde. With a cute face.
Sounds like a dream. Over and out.
Holly, we gotta run as fast as we can. To the rendezvous. To the rendezvous point. Think you can keep up?
Is that a proposition, Snake?
I'll take that as a yes. Got a gun! No one can stop me.
You know, this might be a case where it's just better to keep running. You know what? I might need that. Okay. More rations. Giving me a lot of rations. And also, Snake is booking it. Like, he's not waiting around.
What the hell is taking so long? We're going to be here until Christmas.
This is Charlie. I'm 10 kilometers from the rendezvous point. Hold tight a little longer. Over and out.
Hurry!
So if I were to do Big Boss Run, am I supposed to just let them all appear and just deal with it?
Damn it! I'm out of ammo!
Snake! Oh, I'm supposed to use up all my ammo? Oh no, it's a time limit thing, I think. It's the chopper! We're saved!
Charlie, you're late.
Sorry, man. I didn't want to disturb you two lovebirds.
Think we'll be home in time for Christmas?
We'll be home in time for dinner, Snake. Been here for a few hours. I don't know.
Let's go then. I'm looking forward to Christmas dinner. I'm sick of these rations.
So, wait. Kind of like Die Hard, is Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake a Christmas game? Like how Die Hard is a Christmas movie? I now need to make this a yearly thing. Every Christmas I play Metal Gear 2. Yeah, I don't know about that. Other, like, the last bit of dialogue mentioning Christmas, this really isn't that much of a Christmas game. That's for sure. There we go. We are done. with Metal Gear 2, at least for the first playthrough. Honestly, good game. This is a good game. There are a few spots where the game didn't really tell me what to do, and I looked it up. Some of it is just me rushing it and just kind of relying on it, a guide a little too quickly. But other times, no, like, I felt like I was really confused on some of these points. Like, okay, the rats I could have maybe figured out if I talked to Jameson sooner. Keycard 9, I think I jumped the gun. Again, if I didn't see that map, I probably wouldn't have jumped the gun like that. And maybe I would have figured it out. There was a point, though, where I was really confused on where to go. And I had to look it up. Not counting the way back to the prison. I don't count that. That's me not checking the right room. Okay, I looked up how to beat Madnar, but it ended up telling me a faster way of beating Madnar. That's different from... I did figure out gas grenades, you know. I feel like there was a point where I looked up information because I literally couldn't figure it out. Actually, okay. So the tap code I had to look up. Now, normally in the manual, they give you the tap code in the manual, but I didn't have a manual. And I looked into the Metal Gear Solid 3 booklet. It doesn't have the tap code in there. I had to check my Volume 1 on Switch to find it. At least it's in there. But yeah, I looked that one up. I also looked... Actually, one I had to look up was Campbell Codec Call. On his other frequencies. Or, well, his second one, at the very least. Because the second one, he's just telling you that it's on a picture in the manual. But the Volume 1 manual doesn't even show that. There isn't a picture of it. I didn't see it. So, yes, I had to look that one up. And the other one was the tap code, which I just jumped around. I could have... If I stuck around a little bit, I could have figured it out. But, yeah, the tap code. At least there's a way to find the tap codes. Just not really with this version of the game. And the second codec for Campbell, that's one where you had to look it up. I don't think there's a way for us to look at the manual. You would have to look at the old one. Good work, Snake. Have you thought about coming back to the unit? The nightmares have stopped. I'm a free man now. I see. That's too bad. By the way, about that cartridge. Is it really the one Dr. Marv hid his plans in? Why don't we open it and find out? No need for that. The cartridge I brought back is Dr. Marv's. No question about it. Just put it in the MSX. Alright, here goes. But he just hid it in there. Huh? Nothing's happening. What on earth? Of course, Psycho's right. There's no doubt about it. This is Dr. Marv's cartridge. What are you talking about? I don't see anything. OIK? You ran... Look closer. Dr. Marv left his signature on it. Right there. It says Kyo Marv. Oh, backwards. I see. This is going to do the world a lot of good. Dr. Marv's last performance. He really loved games, didn't he? From the bottom of his heart. He was entangled in a pointless political game and cost him his life. But the game he left behind will save us all, right, Snake? Snake? Where'd he go? Colonel, Snake's gone. Snake? Where's he off to now? Snake! Snake! He promised to take me out to dinner. How low can you get? Second credit sequence, okay. Actually, we gotta let this play. Because I'm pretty sure there will be a boss rush thing that will unlock. So yeah, other than the tap codes which you have to look up, and the camel codec call for his second one, which I don't think there's any way of actually finding without the original MSX manual. I think the game does tell you basically everything. I just wasn't thinking about it. But no, solid game. Ha, pun intended. But no, this is a good game. You could tell Kojima's doing a lot better with his storytelling, like with Gray Fox and Gustava. You could tell he was trying a lot better, and I know when we get to Solid, a lot of what Solid takes a few things from this game. The elevator boss fight, he takes the temperature key aspect, he takes the like that staircase section where you're running away from guards. Those are basically just copy paste. Metal Gear D, is that what it's called? Okay. So like, he did say it's basically the original model but more finished, so. Okay. Apparently I looked it up in the manual that's in the Volume 1 collection, and it does say Snake was in retirement in between games. So, almost 6 hours. I saved twice. Continued 24 times. Right, okay. I died a few times. Alert 129. Humans killed 150. I used 20 rations, that's not bad. No special items. Good. And I got the codename Zebra. So we save this. Boss survival got unlocked. Okay, that's what I was looking for. Black Ninja, Running Man, Hind D. Running Man's easy. Black Ninja is very simple. Hind D, that's simple too. Four Horsemen, that's actually easy. Night Fright, that one's probably going to be the most annoying one, honestly. Metal Gear D, that one's easy. Gray Fox is super easy. Big Boss, took me a little bit to find everything, but that one's easy too. Honestly, the toughest one here is probably Night Fright, and maybe Black Ninja, but Black Ninja's more so you're limited on options. Let's go over any achievements I got, which isn't much. Let's see. We found the hidden cassette tape. That was an optional item. Defeat the Four Horsemen. Use the Hang Glider. Call Colonel on a second and third frequency. Wait, what is that? Oh! It actually has a prologue. And not just the normal intro. It is the late 1990s. The world is barking in peace. Relations between the Cold War superpowers have thawed. Regional conflicts are being resolved. The threat of nuclear war is now a thing of the past. Hey, Hot Corn Dog, you just came in right as I beat the game and I'm about to wrap up stream. Which I should have done a little sooner. I didn't know there was an opening crawl right here. If you just let it play. That's different. Where there are some who do not desire peace. I'll just say this, Hot Corn Dog. I mean, you missed some of the story stuff where Kojima's really trying here. You find out that, if you remember from Gustava's backstory, Gray Fox was the man she was talking about, apparently. And that's a whole thing that happened. We fought Big Boss, and we got a can of hairspray and a lighter, and we burned Big Boss to death. It was metal. Was there any ass? Not in this game. I think that really starts the next game, though. With Metal Gear Solid. Zanzibar Land attacks nuclear weapons disposal sites around the world. Seizing these weapons that are still intact, it becomes the world's only nuclear power. Begins to invade the neighbors as well. Also, Big Boss's plan is that as soldiers, they don't really have a place in normal life. So he gives soldiers basically a life by creating more war, raising the children from these these wars into more soldiers to rinse and repeat. That's his plan. So he's just constantly giving a war economy, basically. So like all the children that's around Zanzibar, they're going to grow up into new soldiers. They're going to go into war. And because there's war, there's going to be new war orphans that he's going to take in and raise to be soldiers. That's his plan. Oh, by the way, not only did Marv die, he hid his, he hid his formula within a MSX cartridge. Also, Dr. Madnar turns out to be, he became a double agent in this game. He was a bad guy here. In fact, Madnar was the one that called, basically Gray Fox to destroy the bridge and ended up killing, Gustava. When he left to take that pee break, he was making a call. But he became evil in between games. Because he was rejected by the scientific community, basically. Anyway. Oh, the entire game is about getting that microbe from Dr. Marv. Oh, okay. I didn't know this opening crawl even existed. I knew about the other one. Watch the intro and learn about Olex and Zanzibar. You know, I didn't even know that was there. Well, we got another achievement. I didn't even know that was there. I knew about this intro. The one that's about to play. Okay, let's go over the achievements very quick. So, let's see. I got the cassette tape. I defeat the 4 horsemen, use the paraglider to cross the chasm, call Colonel on a 2nd and 3rd frequency, defeated Jungle Evil, the brother to Desert Bad, I guess. I don't know. I made that one up. But still, it's like, bad name. Jungle Evil, bad name. Gain entry to the prison, defeat Night Fright, defeat the traitor, and without using rations. That was, Dr. Madnar. Kill all the rats without any help, using only mines. Collect the cartridge, destroy Metal Gear, learn about your rival's history. Defeat your rival. And defeat the enemy commander, escape Zanzibar. Collect all weapons and equipment in the game, complete the game on original difficulty. As well as just now, we got the intro one. So, I gotta wrap up. I needed to start working on yard stuff like an hour ago. Thanks for everyone who showed up. I am doing these streams Monday through Friday at noon Pacific time. If you want to see the old streams that are not on Twitch anymore, they're on YouTube at ScottBot64 Stream Archives. There's a link in the About page. Tomorrow, Monster Hunter. Thursday, we're going back. We should be going back to this. Work on getting leftover achievements that I missed. We'll probably start with the boss rush, though. I do know we're going to have to do the big boss run eventually. That'll be the last thing I do. But that's something I need to look up a speed run for. Anyway, have a good day. Later.